Warning: federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Yeah.
But guess what? This is PGT Time. On PGT Time, we cover the black community. I don't give a damn what they do. If it interests me, I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all flat out. There it go. I'm like, I can't hear nobody. Let me fix everything. I can't. There it go. There go the mic. Hey, y'all. I ain't got my earrings. I need my earrings. So let's go into the video. It's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Whew. Now we got that out the way. Let's go ahead and get into this track by Layla Day. Hey, my new people that's out there watching. We're going to have some new folks watching tonight, baby, because of that doggone book bag drive, explicit language, and also allegedly. Here we go.
Time is moving faster while I've been here so still, hoping we get better. Pinch myself to feel something real. Don't you know I've been waiting? I've been trying to stay patient. If I left, would you miss it? Would you notice me, baby? I don't ask for much. Need someone who can love me when it's tough. It's more than just the way that you can touch. Satisfaction ain't enough, and it ain't about giving up. But I gotta let you know, if I'm gonna be here by myself, and you know I'd rather be alone. If I'm gonna be here by myself, then you know I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be. Just a minute. Give me one more second. I've been going crazy, hoping you would get the message. I need efforts, not just second guessing. Gotta meet me halfway or I gotta change direction. Don't you know I've been patient? You seem not to notice me, yeah. If I left, would you even see? Would you notice me, yeah? I don't ask for much. Need someone who can love me when it's tough. It's more than just the way that you can touch. Satisfaction ain't enough, and it ain't about giving up. But I thought I'd let you know, yeah. If I'm gonna be here by myself, then you know I'd rather be alone. If I'm gonna be here by myself, then you know I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be, yeah. If I'ma be here by myself, then you know I'd rather be alone. If I'ma be here by myself, then you know I'd rather be alone. I don't ask too much.
All right. That's Miss Layla Day, baby. Miss Layla Day. I'm trying to find it, y'all. Don't worry. I'm trying to find it because the girl can jam, okay? She can say, I went and got them earrings, baby. I went and got them earrings, baby. I see y'all out there. I see y'all out there. Miss Carmen. Hey, Carmen. She said, hey, the missus. There goes Shay. Shay said, hey, I like that song. We got a special announcement. We got a big announcement, baby. When I tell you a big announcement, oh my gosh. If you have been watching my page, then you know something finna go down. You know something finna go down if you've been watching my page, baby. When I tell you, I am so excited. A lot of my friends already know. A lot of my friends, hey, Lawrence. Lawrence is my friend, but he don't know. Sorry, Lawrence, unless Pooley told you. But we have such a huge announcement, baby. When I tell y'all, this announcement almost had me in tears. It almost had me in tears, okay? And I got to make sure I thank, hey, Miss Joyce, I have to make sure I thank Tamala niece. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. Tamala niece. That's my cousin. I repeat, that's my cousin. But now is the time, y'all, to please go share, okay? Share this video right now. We're about to go ahead and get started. I will be showing the big announcement that y'all do not want to miss. I promise you don't want to miss it, okay? You don't want to miss it. So let's go ahead. Let's get started. We got to get started with the family that got pulled over, baby. I ain't like it. You ain't going to like it. But let's get started. Here we go.
All a mistake. That's what Frisco police are saying this evening after pulling over a family at gunpoint during a traffic stop. This was last Sunday. Now, Frisco police now admitting they pulled over the wrong car, and the frightening moments caught on police body cam video. Camilla Bernal now with more.
Whatever happens to me, I'll be...
An overwhelmed father.
I put a gun on my son for no reason, dog.
Can I explain to you?
Police say it was all a mistake.
I ran an AZ for Arizona to the AR.
On July 23rd, a Frisco, Texas police officer ran plates on a black Dodge Charger. But instead of typing AR for Arkansas, she says she typed AZ for Arizona. The information came back as a possible stolen car. Police say it was a high-risk traffic stop, and at least one officer had his weapon drawn.
Everybody in the car, hands outside the window. Hands outside. Maintain your hands outside. Hey, find out if there's any weapons in the car.
The family tells police they have a gun in the car.
In the glove box! In the glove box!
If you reach in that car, you may get shot, so be careful. Do not reach in the car.
I have that anxiety. Okay. I'm trying.
Demetria Hurd was behind the wheel. In the car were her husband, her son, and their nephew.
Look at my baby!
They were on their way to a basketball tournament. She explains what it was like to see her 6th grade son involved.
They actually bring him in, cuff him, and put him in the car. They're walking him to put him in the police car. And I'm crying, I didn't hyperventilate.
She says they were instructed not to move.
My husband explains to me that my nephew is in there literally screaming for his life and telling him, Uncle, we are about to die.
But finally,
The officer made a mistake on the plate. It was ran differently.
the officer realizes it was a mistake.
AR is Arkansas, right?
An incident review is now underway.
I'm not justifying anything. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't a computer that read it. It was our human error that did this. And so please forgive us,
I made
man.
a mistake.
The ongoing review would identify further changes to the department's training, policies, and procedures.
I thank God that we were not physically injured, but we have suffered a lot of mental and emotional trauma from this.
Frisco Police Chief David Shilson issued a statement admitting to the mistake and promising to learn from it. He says he empathizes with that family and completely understands why they were so upset.
I don't think they get it. They don't understand. They ain't gonna understand until it's time for them to pay out of pocket. That's when they gonna understand. And the part that got me the most, y'all, I'm so observant and I watch these clips over and over and over again before I show it to you guys. What got me the most is that you got the white men pulling out the guns, but they gonna send the black woman over to tell them that she's sorry. I read the wrong letter. The wrong letter. The wrong letter on the license plate. Let's get into the second clip. This is more information from the mom. Here we go.
And my husband, he looks back and he like, they have their guns out. And as soon as he say that, they get on the intercom and they yell, everybody put your hands out the car now. I want to see everybody's hands now.
That mother's TikTok went viral after her 13-year-old son had his hands raised in the middle of the road. That traffic stop sparked an investigation, and now the officers are admitting they were wrong. Kevin Reese just poured through the body camera footage from Frisco Police and joins us from the newsroom with more.
Yeah, the Frisco Police Chief is apologizing today for that traumatizing traffic stop last Sunday that had multiple officers pulling guns and threatening to shoot what turned out to be a completely innocent family. Today, Frisco Police releasing some of the body cam footage of that very encounter.
Whatever is in your hand, put it on the roof. Unlock your car. Do it now. Unlock your car. Lift up your shirt so we can see your waistband. Now slowly spin around. Slowly spin around. Higher. Lift your shirt higher. Lift the back of your shirt higher.
Yeah, I'm from Arkansas, Little Rock. I'm a nurse. I've never done anything in my life. This is scaring the hell out of me. Look at my baby.
Frisco Police shut down part of the tollway that day, held the family of 4 at gunpoint, even putting a teenage boy in handcuffs. Now Frisco Police admit an officer entered the license plate of that vehicle wrong. Arizona, AZ, instead of Arkansas, AR. So they assumed the vehicle was stolen. It turns out the family was in Frisco for a youth basketball tournament. It took several minutes of what the family says was a traumatizing encounter for police to realize their mistake.
Normally when we see things like this, it makes us believe the vehicle is stolen. Okay. So that's why everything is happening the way it is, for our safety and for everyone else. Y'all been cooperative? That's it.
I'm just saying, but when
I understand it's very traumatic. We got your son. He's back there. He's fine. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
The Frisco Police Chief did issue an apology in writing today. He said, "We made a mistake. Our department will not hide from its mistakes. Instead, we will learn from them." The officer involved quickly accepted responsibility for what happened, which speaks to integrity. "I've spoken with the family. I empathize with them and completely understand why they are upset. I apologized on behalf of our department and assured them that we will hold ourselves accountable and provide transparency through the process." Meanwhile, the family is considering their legal options after what happened that day, and we believe they are now back in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Sue the brakes off of her ass. If they could just get all her money, especially if she got a lot of money, take all her money. Since you ain't got enough sense, Miss Lady, you ain't got enough sense to go along with your kind, because you know y'all was wrong. She trying to cut her off, or cut him off from talk over him. And then she like, "Oh, your son in the car? He fine." "No, he ain't fine, ma'am. No, he ain't fine. They just told you to say this. And you went along with it." I'm gonna need y'all to quit going along with these folks. Okay? I'm gonna need y'all to quit going along with these folks. I don't care what they say. You know, somebody should call somebody else out there. That's what should happen. Some more officers should have came. Detectives, the news, all of them should have came. I'm so serious. Because this is ridiculous. This is beyond ridiculous. Beyond. Like, how dare them people do that to their boy? 13 years old. 13. It was the mama, the daddy, the son, and the nephew. On their way to basketball tournaments. Doing the right thing. Having a good old time. with the family. Family outing. And this is how you repay us. Mr. Police Officers, you messed up the wrong letter. The wrong letter. And you act like you have no sympathy at all whatsoever. Y'all see the other officer, the white officer, the one that had the gun out, allegedly. He rubbed him daddy bed. Like, I understand. Like, this so messed up. Like, come on. Had the little boy out in the street, raise your shirt up more in the back. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Sierra said they not sorry. If they was them cops wouldn't be still working for them. Exactly. He literally was obviously traumatized during this. And after this is so sad and bogus of that's a whole child. Exactly. And shout out to Sierra. Shout out to Sierra. Sierra getting ready to have a baby. Congratulations, love. I'm make sure I send the baby some things. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Look, BG says, Shay, what to do, girl? All right. I also must, before I go any further, shout out to my friends. My friends that's like my family. Tiffany Owens and Tamara Stewart. Today is the day that they lost their daughter due to gun violence. And for those that did not know, that is how Peachy Tea Time families got started, with the families coming on the show. Tiffany was my very, very, very first family that came on. And I didn't even want to do it. I did not want to do it, but she insisted. She was like, no, this is what you do. You have these shows, you cover the stories. And that's when I told her, I said, well, if I do it, you'll come on with me? And she said yes. And ever since then, that's when we started having families come on and tell their loved one's story. So, again, my heart goes out to Tiffany and Tamaris. I'm constantly praying for y'all. I love y'all. Tamaria and TJ is so missed. And I love you all so much. Mwah. All right. Yes, prayers out for them. Yes, BG, yes. And if you guys didn't get the chance to watch the show, that particular show, it is on my YouTube page. And you can scroll because it was like right at the beginning towards Speech Tea Time getting started. So yeah, you go check it out. Sierra Yaya's birthday is in 5 days. I don't know how I'm gonna even cope with seeing Mama that day. It's gonna be Yaya's 19th birthday and her first birthday in heaven. Wow. For those that don't remember, Yaya is the young lady that was killed at her home. It was her and another young lady that was killed just as well. And 3 other young boys was shot. Okay, but they made it. But so it was a total of 5 shot altogether and 2 died. So our hearts and our prayers still with you all, Sierra. And girl, you know I love y'all. I went and surprised her mom. So I know you guys probably saw that video quite a bit just as well. But shout out to Crystal and Yaya, baby. Yaya. Oh, we love you too. Always. Thank you, boo. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started. You gotta see this one. We got a few more clips before we get to that surprise, baby. That big, huge announcement. I'm telling you, you don't want to go nowhere. You want to stay and watch this big announcement. I mean, I was floored. So, and I'm gonna show you the announcement. How about that? I'm gonna show you the announcement. The way it was brought to me is the way I'm bringing it to Peachy Tea Time. Okay. So let's get into this next clip. He hit the gun, y'all. Listen, you have to really listen to this story, okay? So listen closely. Here we go.
Fort Worth police say a man arrested on a tampering with evidence charge for the death of a 12-year-old boy is seen on surveillance trying to clean up the scene and hide the gun used to kill the boy.
Last month, Fort Worth police say a 3-year-old who got a hold of a gun shot 12-year-old Trayshawn Ewens. The kids were at a Juneteenth barbecue. Police say DeCarlos Jordan is seen on camera mopping up blood and taking weapons out of the room where the shooting occurred. Fox Sports' Peyton Yeager spoke with Trayshawn's mother and joins us now live. Peyton.
Heather, and back on the night of the shooting, Fort Worth detectives found a single shell casing, but no gun. But now we're learning a 35-year-old man is accused of cleaning up the scene before investigators even arrived and stashed the handgun used to shoot Trayshawn.
You just have to fight and pull yourself together to make it through the rest of the day, but you're on the verge of tears all day.
For the past month, Lakeisha Bay has been begging for justice and accountability in the death of her youngest son, Trayshawn Ewens.
My heart breaks from morning to night.
The 12-year-old was killed when a 3-year-old got a hold of a loaded gun and accidentally fired it, striking Trayshawn. Trayshawn was staying with his father for the summer. The two went to a Juneteenth barbecue at a music studio inside a strip mall in Fort Worth.
This is someone that has been around Trey, that Trey calls them, those guys, he calls them uncles.
This week, 35-year-old DeCarlos Jordan was charged with tampering with and removing physical evidence from the scene. According to an arrest affidavit Fox 4 obtained on Wednesday, Jordan was at the barbecue on June 19th. Jordan told officers he heard a loud pop from a different room but didn't know where the gun ended up. Fort Worth detectives checked surveillance cameras. Police say the footage showed Jordan walking into the room where Trayshawn was shot and then walking out with a handgun. It also showed him mopping up blood inside and outside the building. And it showed him also removing a rifle before taking off in a vehicle. Disturbing details, Bay says she just learned Wednesday.
I don't even know what was going through their minds. Like, Trey is literally shot. Like, it was a big deal. Like, clearly an emergency. And the first thing on their minds was to cover their own tail.
At Cook Children's Hospital, police say Trayshawn's father told investigators Trayshawn was inside playing video games and he was outside grilling. After he heard a loud bang, he says Trayshawn stumbled into the parking lot holding his side and collapsed. Trayshawn's father took him to the hospital, where the 12-year-old later died.
We have reached a small goal, but the battle is nowhere near won, and that's what I'm focused on.
Now, it's still unclear who the handgun belonged to. According to the arrest affidavit we obtained today, another adult male was caught on surveillance moving items out of the room with Jordan. More charges are possible.
I ain't on mute. All they did was think about themselves. Trying to hide the gun. So, with that being said, I don't even know who shot this little boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're saying that the 3-year-old shot him. That's what they're saying. That's what they said back then. But now evidence has shown up as of last week. And now the evidence shows that they went and got the gun, hid the gun, cleaned some of the mess up before they even called 911. They didn't call 911. Daddy took the little boy to the hospital, remember? So what really did happen? What really happened? They gonna find out. And they gonna lock all they black asses up. I'm just saying. They need to. Like, instead of you thinking to yourself, call 911, oh my gosh, this baby is shot. Why would the first thing that comes to your mind is to, let's hide this gun? Because you know when they come, they're going to want this gun. Right? They're going to want the gun. So, this is crazy. Maybe the gun had other bodies on it. I don't know. Maybe. It could. And maybe that's why they're trying to hurry up and hide this gun. But why would they be cleaning it up? By them cleaning it up, that made me think that one of them did it. And it could have been a mistake. But if this little 3-year-old did it, anybody else gonna leave everything just like it is. Because I know I didn't do it. So I'm leaving it just like it is. Because it's already gonna be hard for them to believe us. But you took the gun. They said the 3-year-old done shot the baby, the 12-year-old, and they don't know what he did with the gun. So the baby just done hit the gun himself. They deserve everything that they gonna get. Do you hear me? Everything that they gonna get. They really thought that they wasn't gonna get caught. They really thought that. This is the type of stuff that I talk about when I say leaders and followers. Teach your kids to be a leader and not a follower. The other man that went in there and helped clean up Mr. Following Man. He ain't need your help. He can do it himself. You're a grown man, supposedly. He ain't need no help. He don't need you to get in trouble with him. He don't need you to go to prison for the rest of his life, for the rest of your life with him. But being that you're a follower and not a leader, your ass going to. So let's move it on, baby. Let's move it on. Because, baby, when I tell y'all it's almost time for that music announcement, baby. I see y'all in there. I see y'all. What's up, Ricky? Rick G is in the building. I also see Monica is in the building just as well. Crystal. Hey, Crystal, boo. You in the building, too. All y'all out here. Now, let's get to this next clip. This woman done used her 13-year-old daughter as a shield from the police. Y'all, it gets no messed up than this. I'm sorry. This is worse than them sitting up there cleaning up that blood. I'm just going to say it. This girl done used her daughter as a shield from the police. Had her in chokehold and everything. Here we go.
New at 9, a woman is in the Harris County Jail. This is after officers say that she took them on a high-speed chase and used her own daughter as a shield in the standoff. That's right. Fox 26's Sherman Sell joining us live in the newsroom to break down what happened. Sherman.
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. Some images from the police officer's body camera show the moment 35-year-old Tanisha Selena Henry put her daughter in a chokehold as police had their weapons drawn. Now, before we show you that, here's a timeline of what police say happened. Last Thursday around 9 p.m., the Worcester Police Department received an alert from the Bel Air Police Department about a suspect vehicle involved in a theft case in that city. Webster officers located the car and they attempted to pull the car over in the 500 block of Bay Area Boulevard for a broken light. And that's when the chase started. Precinct 8 constable deputies also got involved in this. Police say Henry was speeding on the Gulf Freeway Service Road, going over 100 miles per hour. She then made a U-turn and drove the wrong way on the southbound service road. Police say that car that Henry was driving eventually ran out of gas on Cullen. And when Henry got out of the car, she pulled her 14-year-old daughter out of the car with her, placed her in a chokehold, and used her as a human shield, asking police to shoot. Officers say the child was visibly distraught. Deputies were able to get behind Henry, tase her, and place her in custody. Now, Henry, of course, has a long criminal history of evading arrest, theft, and forgery in Florida. And police found stolen Texas IDs, debit and credit cards, and insurance information inside that car. She now faces several federal charges, including...
My mistake. She was 14 years old. 14, 13. All the time. You ask me. Still a kid. And you done put this baby, your own child that you done birthed. You done put her in the chokehold and told the police to shoot. You gonna take me out, you might as well take my baby out too. That's basically what you said. I need to know how many more kids this woman got. How many more kids she ain't gave a damn about? That's what I need to know. Because if you gonna do this to this one, and you got about 5 or 6 more, you don't care about now one of your kids. Your kids was basically like AFC podcast. Make sure y'all check out AFC podcast on YouTube. If you are a person that like to watch YouTube videos, check out AFC podcast. He talk about babies getting murdered. I talk about them all. Kids, babies, adults, teenagers. I might even talk about a cat one day. Baby, I give it all to you. All of it. But he focuses on babies. And I'm telling y'all, when y'all think I be going in, baby, he goes in. DJ Just Jay is my YouTube mentor. So you make sure y'all check him out. But he got this hashtag that he do called hashtag babies for benefits. That's what this is. This is a babies for benefits moment. Okay? A babies for benefits moment. This woman can care less about her kids. She just wanted that chick. This heifer out stealing with her daughter. She ain't take one of the kids that don't know no better. That ain't gonna remember this. You take a 14-year-old. Lady, don't you know it's 14-year-olds out there stealing? Did you have her help you? Did you have her help you steal? At the age of 14? Look, Poolie back there saying, yeah. And then you go, like, did you whisper in your daughter's ear first and say, baby, wait, hold on, baby. Try to fix my hair a little bit, y'all. Yeah, I got my hair done on, there you go. It's hard in this camera. I got my hair done on Sunday, yesterday. I got my hair done yesterday. But I had to go speak at the event. I hope y'all saw it. It's on my page if y'all ain't see it. So y'all go check it out. But I let my nerves get the best of me. But I ain't gonna do that this coming Sunday, baby. I ain't gonna do that this Sunday. But my hair got messed all up, sweated out. We was outside. It was hot, all that good stuff. But yeah, DJ Just Jay, he always talk about babies for benefits. And that is what this is. A babies for benefit moment. They only want these kids. Why? For the state to take care of them. They get a food stamp check. They get well, not a check, a food stamp card. A food stamp card. And they get TANF. All for having babies. And they can get Section 8. How exciting is that? And you can get Section 8. And baby, it ain't exciting. They want to keep y'all in this little bubble. They don't want you to go out and break out and do your best and be your best. They're just going to give you this little bit of money, free place to live, and you should be fine. No. Because when you in situations like that, you start attracting people like that. And when you attract people like that, all type of chaos happens. Ask one of the girls that was on the show. What was her name? That came on the show. I'm sorry. If she watching, she gonna kill me. I'm gonna show y'all who she is. Chrissy. This Chrissy right here. I'm finna show y'all Chrissy. I wouldn't surprise Chrissy. But this Chrissy right here.
Oh my God! Hey, girl. Hey! Come in!
He gotta cut the car off.
It's fucking dirty, but come in.
Okay. That's Chris. Chrissy don't mind. Chrissy know. I love Chrissy and Chrissy love me. So she don't think no type of way. She done came on the show and said she stay in the projects, okay? Because she had this big old thing going on that we had to help her a little bit. Okay, we had to help her a little bit. So she is a huge fan of Peach Tea Time. But Crystal stays in the projects. Chrissy. I don't know if Chrissy has left yet because I haven't talked to her in a minute. Matter of fact, I'm gonna contact her this weekend, actually. Since I brought it up. Check on her. I check on my peoples. Okay, I check on my peoples. So I gotta check on her. But she stayed in the project, and baby, she started being friends with the project folks. Her project neighbor friends. They was just friends. All of a sudden, boom, they don't like her no more. They get into this huge fight. They jumped her. She bust one of them in the head with a bottle. And Chrissy had to go to jail. Chrissy got an autistic son. And she had to go to jail. And had to go to jail for 6 months. Baby, the projects ain't for her. It ain't for nobody. So when they start talking about some you get free rent and all that stuff, tell them that ain't for you. Tell them that ain't for you. And go and work hard. Go work hard. You can do what I'm doing. Not my main job, probably. I don't know if you can do my main job. But anybody can do this. Now, you might not be able to do crime, but you can find something that you're good at and come online and do it. If you need my help, let me know. Do I charge? Yes. But small amount. Small fee. But I have your shit looking just as good as mine, baby. Just as good as mine. If you want to do crime, let me know. I have your shit look just like mine. I don't have a problem with it at all. Whatsoever. Because I can do me and you can do you. But guess what? We all bringing out the crime. We all letting everybody know what's going on in our communities all around the world so we can beware and lock these niggas up. Lock them up. Lock them up. Okay? I'm for real. I'm dead serious. So we finna move on to this last clip, y'all. This is the last clip before I show the announcement. I see all y'all out there, baby. I see y'all out there. But we gotta show this clip first. After this clip, we're gonna talk our shit, and then we're getting into this huge, huge announcement. Y'all better stay tuned for this. Y'all better stay tuned. Here we go.
In the Fort Worth suburb of Forest Hills, still don't have many leads to solve a drive-by killing and shooting that killed a 15-year-old girl while she was sleeping.
Talia Fields' mother says that she still cannot go back to the home where her daughter was shot and killed. She remembers waking up to gunfire, racing toward her daughter's room, and then encountering unimaginable horror. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager spoke with the girl's mother today and joins us. Peyton.
Heather, Talia Fields' mother tells me now that her daughter is laid to rest, she is on a mission to find justice for her family. And we checked in with Forest Hill Police. They tell us right now no new information and no new updates on the case.
It brings anger to me. It's angry to see this. Angry woman, an angry mother to see this.
It's difficult for Talisha Fields to even face her Forest Hill home. The grieving mother has been staying with other family since her daughter, 15-year-old Talia Fields, was shot and killed while sleeping during a drive-by shooting 2 weeks ago.
I heard a ring of gunshots. I was sleeping, so I'm thinking it was my alarm for me to get ready for work. But when I jumped on my feet, that's when I heard the finishing shots.
Fields says around 3:15 a.m. on July 9th, bullets started flying through the house. Her 23-year-old son's room was hit. He was not injured.
His bed is actually right here.
Talia's window also riddled with bullet holes. Talisha tells Fox 4 she remembers running to her daughter's room where she found her shot in the side.
Talia is an innocent 15-year-old girl that just lived a normal 15 life.
Forest Hill Police haven't announced any arrests in the case or released any new details. The only suspect description is vague, a male with a shirt tied around his head and a large tattoo on his chest. Earlier this month, investigators say the drive-by shooting that killed Talia Fields may be connected to multiple homes and vehicles damaged by gunfire less than a mile away the same night.
And I was just coaching her. It was just my duty just to coach and prepare her for life.
Talia's life was only beginning. The 15-year-old was set to start her sophomore year at North Crowley High School.
I'm angry. He ripped my soul away from me.
Forest Hill Police, as well as Miss Fields, are asking if anyone has any information or surveillance video to please come forward and call Forest Hill Police.
Come forward, y'all. If you know something, say something. I cover stories all over the United States. Okay? I cover stories all over the United States. But I do have core cities. I have core cities. What's core cities? Core cities are cities that I cover a lot on. Those core cities are Chicago, South Bend, Saginaw, Detroit, Houston, Memphis, and there's one more. I think there's one more. I can't think right now. But New Orleans, one of them. One of them. But those are my core cities. So when it's time for me to do, when everything start really moving with my foundation, those are the cities that I will be targeting. Okay? For right now, until we really expand even more, because God's going to make us expand everywhere. I already know it. I see it. I know it. I just got to keep going. So those are our core cities. But if you know something, say something. Why are these my core cities? Because number one, those are the ones I cover the most. And number two, those are the ones where a lot of our viewers are at just as well. So I want to make sure I say that. Sierra said, I hope she gets her justice. I do too. I do too. She said, so MF and sad. I hate seeing all these innocent girls getting killed in their homes or just kids getting hurt. Period. It's just so sad. Can you imagine? Can you imagine you literally waking up out your bed because you done heard some gunshots? Waking up out your bed, you heard gunshots, and you go check on your kids, and your baby gone. Your baby done got hit with one of the bullets. Baby, it probably won't even be no more PGC time. They might as well go ahead and take me in to where they wear the white outfits. Because baby, I'm going crazy. Do you hear me? Unless God is just all in it to help me get through this. So y'all got to understand, God helps these people. I'm going to go back to Tiffany. My sister, my friend. Tiffany lost 2 kids to gun violence. Tiffany was a firecracker, baby. She was a firecracker, and she'll tell you she was a firecracker. And then all of a sudden, she started going to this church. When all her kids was alive, she started going to this church. And her whole life started changing. Her whole lifestyle, like everything was changing right before our eyes. And I'm like, that's my friend Tiffany? Girl, you doing your thing, girl, with the Lord. Shout out to God. Shout out to God. You know? And then, and I tell her this all the time. God knows what's going to happen. I don't care what nobody say. He knows what's going to happen to all of us. It's already written. So I think that God was preparing her. And you could never be prepared to lose a child. But he was preparing her to not go crazy. He was preparing her to not go and kill these folks that then took her kids away from her. He was preparing her for that. That's what I mean by you got to have God in your life. And even if you don't have God in your life, if something like that happens, get God in your life. Because that's the only thing that's going to see you through, baby. The only thing. For those that don't know, I have talked about it on my show several times that I lost a child. It was not through gun violence, but I lost a child. And it's a hurtful thing. It's something that you could never, ever, ever get over, seem like. You think about it all the time. And I'm like, my child didn't even make it into the world. But my child was formed. My child was a baby. It wasn't no miscarriage. You see what I'm saying? I had to either bury or cremate. And then on top of that, my baby was a twin. My daughter made it. He didn't. So when I tell you it's a hurtful thing, and it's something that you never forget, it's just easier to deal with. As the day goes by, it gets easier and easier. But to have a child in this world that you have adapted to, that you see every day, and then one of these bastards, I say it like that. Oh, Jesus. I got a lot of good things going on in my life right now. I don't want to say the wrong things. But y'all know what I'm saying. One of these little badass kids come around and just take your child from you. You know, somebody hit your child. You ready to fight these little kids. But somebody actually take them away from you. You ready to go do damage. But you can't, because you got other kids you got to take care of, that you got to be there for. You hear people say all the time, let somebody mess with my kids, I kill them dead. Well, I'm here to say, don't do that. Don't risk your life. You are here for a reason. You can be helping the next mother that goes through this. Because it seems like it ain't stopping. Oh, let me read before I get to crying up in here. Oh! Sarah said, you're going to come so far, Peachy. You're a good person. I just said, let me stop before I start crying. You come with this sentimental shit, Sarah. But no, Sarah said, you're going to come so far, Peachy. You're a good person. I love you. And your daughter is part of that baby, too. So always know that baby loves you. It grew inside of you. Yes. And Sierra, don't let what I say scare you, baby. Your baby coming. Don't worry. Your baby coming. You're going to have a great baby. Y'all have a great life. You're going to do just that. So, and that'd be another reason why I really don't be liking to talk about it. Because I don't want other people to get nervous. You know, I had two miscarriages before I had my son. You know, I didn't think I was going to be able to be a mom. But God saw fit. He saw fit. At the age of 35, but he saw fit. I'll take it. I'll take it, baby. I'll take it, baby. At the age of 35, I will take it. Okay? Yes, right. But God made it happen for you. He sure did. He brought me two of them, baby. I was just playing Barbie dolls in the room before it was time for me to get on the show. Had to work, my regular job, then jump onto the other computer and get these clips together for Peachy Tea Time. Then I went in there and had to play with Kirsten. Barbie dolls. We had little dance competitions. We did hair and everything. And I said, Alexa, what time is it? Gotta get ready for my show. All right, y'all. Is y'all ready for this big announcement, baby? Is y'all ready for this big announcement? Before we get into the big announcement, I'm going to leave that up there. Let's get into this quick little commercial. And then after the commercial, I'm just going to go straight into the big announcement. Okay? So here we go. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Y'all enjoying the show? Is y'all enjoying the show, baby? We are getting it in each and every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We are on Roku TV. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook pages. And also follow me on Twitch and IG just as well, baby. Each and every Monday. Each and every Monday. Where I'm solo dolo, baby. Unless I got a special guest. But I love y'all so much. It's so important that you share these videos. So please continue to share. I love you all. Bye. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Is you ready? Okay. I have held y'all long enough. Okay, long enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this huge announcement. I'm gonna play it twice, just in case somebody come on through. I'm gonna play it twice, then I'm gonna play it again at the end of the show. But I'm gonna run it back twice. Y'all go ahead, get them comments going, baby. Get them comments going. Here go our huge announcement. And again, thank you, Tamara, little niece. I love you, boo. Mwah. Here go this huge announcement. Hold on. Let me take the banner off so y'all can see it. You know, I had to put it together. Here go the huge announcement.
Hi, Chanel. This is your girl Sparkle at True Hustler for Life. I heard some amazing things about you, and I just wanted to say I would love for you to join me at New York Fashion Week, September 7th at Sony Hall at 5 p.m. to be my VIP person to cover all of the coverage and interviews before the show and after the show. I would love for you to contact me and let's talk. I look forward to talking with you soon. Hi, Chanel. This is your girl Sparkle at True Hustler for Life. I heard some amazing things about you, and I just wanted to say I would love for you to join me at New York Fashion Week, September 7th at Sony Hall at 5 p.m. to be my VIP person to cover all of the coverage and interviews before the show and after the show. I would love for you to contact me and let's talk. I look forward to talking with you soon.
Yeah, I got just one more again, because I see people just coming on in. We gonna play this back one more again, baby.
Hi, Chanel. This is your girl Sparkle at True Hustler for Life. I heard some amazing things about you, and I just wanted to say I would love for you to join me at New York Fashion Week, September 7th at Sony Hall at 5 p.m. to be my VIP person to cover all of the coverage and interviews before the show and after the show. I would love for you to contact me and let's talk. I look forward to talking with you soon.
Yeah! let me do this right quick. Hold on, where is it?
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg! Miss Peachy! Yeah, Sierra said, New York, here we come. Yes, y'all. When I tell y'all, I am so happy. So happy. First and foremost, I have wanted to be in New York since I can think. Remember, I would love to go to New York. That's all I kept saying. I would love to go to New York. But to be able to go to New York for New York Fashion Week, and this is my first time, when I tell you I am just totally blown away. But, the best thing about it, the best thing about all of this is not that I'm going to New York. The best thing about all of this is that someone saw what I do. They saw what I do, and they love what I do. Excuse me. They love what I do. And they said, I want her to come. I'm just like, wow, blown away. Blown away. That's why I tell y'all all the time, don't give up. Don't quit. Keep going. Keep going. This lady right here, I'm going to put her up on the screen. I'm not going to put her, but I'm going to put her comment up on the screen. This lady right here, I'm going to put her comment up. When I tell you, when I first started, she been rocking with me. And she called me and she said, Tennille, because that's what she know me by. To hell with that Miss Peachy, the Mrs. Audit. Tennille, God got something waiting on you. This lady right here. He got something waiting on you. Keep doing what you're doing. She said, I see it. And baby, I've been pushing and pushing and pushing. I be tired. Y'all be so tired. But I said, I gotta keep going. And to get this is like everything to me. Just because God saw fit. God saw fit to touch this woman's heart. To say, I want Miss Peachy to come. And I just couldn't be more happier. Now, at the same time, let's keep it 100. When you be blessed, you bless others. And that's what I did. So not only am I going, Jason's going. Not only is Jason going, Pooley's going. Not only is Pooley going, yeah, I blessed even more. Wendell's going, face card photos, my photographer. Yeah, that's how you do that. You bless others. Who else going? One more person. Shout out to my cousin Marquay. Marquay, she got her own platform, and she's going just as well. That's how you move up the ladder. You don't keep it for yourself. Some people can't get in where they fit in. Okay? They can't get in where they fit in. But when you do right by people, when you do what God asks of you to do, and I'm not talking about just me. I'm talking about everybody that has had this opportunity to go for free. No, we got to pay for our hotel and our airfare. But for free, you get the interview, everything. Me, Pooley, Jason, Wendell doing photography. He ain't finna interview nobody. But he going to take photography like he is interviewing. And Marquay, all 5 of us. Then I got my homegirls going too. I got my homegirl going too, baby. We finna go live it up, baby. We finna live it up. We gonna network. We gonna do what we supposed to do. But at the end of the day, you best believe we gonna party and have a good time, baby. Baby, New York, here we come. Get ready for us, baby. Get ready, because, baby, we ain't gonna know how to act, baby. We ain't gonna know how to act, baby. We ain't gonna know how to act, baby. Except for when we get around folks. We gonna stop. Thank you, Josette. You put that up there right on time, Josette. Josette, you know how Mama Peach and Pooley be acting when I have to cross over sometimes. So, Josette, thank you for putting them stars up there. Y'all go ahead and support your girl. Okay? With them stars. And you can also send the Cash App for donations to PGT Time. Okay? Hey, Anita, I see you out there, boo. I see you. Love you, Anita. All right, y'all. We are about to get back into it. We got a few more clips to go before we end this show. But let's play that NYC one more again.
Hi, Chanel. This is your girl Sparkle at True Hustler for Life. I heard some amazing things about you, and I just wanted to say I would love for you to join me at New York Fashion Week, September 7th at Sony Hall at 5 p.m. to be my VIP person to cover all of the coverage and interviews before the show and after the show. I would love for you to contact me and let's talk. I look forward to talking with you soon.
With yet another mass shooting in Chicago overnight. This latest killed a 21-year-old woman. 8 other women are wounded.
It happened at a birthday party in North Lawndale. CBS 2's Sade Gray spoke to the mother of the young victim, who's all too familiar with the plague of gun violence.
Kanisha Gaines' mother said she just turned 21 in May. She says her daughter was a mother of 2 who had her whole life ahead of her.
I'm unbearably hurt.
Natasha Graham is going through an unimaginable pain of losing her 21-year-old daughter, Kenesha Gaines, to gun violence. She says her daughter's smile lit up a room, but now it's been dimmed.
Kenesha was a funny everything. She was so outgoing. She was the queen of the world. You couldn't tell her anything.
Her last conversation with her daughter was about her moving back in with her mother.
I want you to know I'm come home, but I'm grown now. And I'm like, I understand that, Kenesha. So I understand a little bit more freedom from when you was a teenager. I ain't heard from her since.
Police say the 10th District community experienced a tragic shooting that killed Gaines and left 8 additional women injured. At least 30 evidence markers were on the ground near 15th and Keeler. There was also balloons and decorations from what appeared to be a luau-themed birthday celebration.
Talk to them about being out, hanging with these friends, going to these parties.
Graham says she's walked down this tragic path before. Her 18-year-old son, Keyshawn Graham, died in 2019 due to gun violence.
The gun violence is completely out of control. Nobody even thinking, because when you take one life, you take 2. You took yours too.
Which is why Graham says she kept a strong thumb on her daughters.
I kid you not, my daughters can tell you. I be hard on them. You can't walk to the store. They can't go to no store by themselves. They can't go to no park. I be so hard on them because I know that the streets are so dangerous.
As police are in their early stages of their investigation, Graham is looking for justice.
These children, not only my daughter, but every child that got shot there, they deserve some type of justice.
Graham says she's grateful for all of the calls and extended condolences, but she asks for patience and prayers as they continue to prepare for her daughter's funeral. Reporting at police headquarters, Sade Gray.
Karen, of course, the neighborhood in shambles, very much on edge. That's the condition of neighborhood residents this afternoon after that violence erupted. And you are right. While one of those 8 women who was wounded remains hospitalized in critical condition this afternoon, the mother of the victim is remembering a daughter taken too soon.
Unbearably hurt. That's my oldest daughter.
Natasha Graham struggles with her painful reality. She's lost another one of her children to gun violence. 21-year-old Kenesha Gaines was killed and 8 other women wounded when someone opened fire in the city's North Lawndale neighborhood overnight.
Kenesha was a funny everything. She was so outgoing. She was the queen of the world.
The shooting happened early Sunday morning in the 1500 block of South Keeler Avenue on Chicago's west side just before 1 a.m. Police say it was as Gaines and a group of women who gathered there for a luau party, a Hawaiian-themed birthday celebration, that a black Jeep approached. Without warning, multiple unknown suspects armed with guns got out and started shooting at the women.
With all of these women being shot, some has to be personal. Why would you just unload on a yard or a house full of women that was here on the outside celebrating someone's birthday?
All the victims were shot and wounded and range in age from 20 to 33 years old. While Gaines was shot in the face and later died, a 28-year-old woman who was struck 8 times remains hospitalized in critical condition.
It's over with. You can't get up. Let me go outside. You can't even go outside no more.
And while the violence has left neighborhood residents on edge, relatives once again deal with the trauma of loss. Kenesha's 18-year-old brother, Keyshawn, was a victim of gun violence in 2019.
Well, what you got left, you just try and hold on to it as close as you can. Don't let your kids outside.
The family of Kenesha Gaines says she was a home healthcare worker and a part-time stylist. She leaves behind a 3-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter. This afternoon, amid the grief, there's also a mother's anger over all the guns on the streets and those willing to use them, as well as a plea for justice for the violence to stop.
So I'm going to continue to be the strong one. I'm going to help my family, and we're going to make it past this.
Now, the Chicago Police Department saying that its crime victims unit is going to reach out to neighborhood residents in addition to the survivors of this attack, trying to support them and help them deal with their trauma. They say that they're going to have a center open for that tomorrow. In the meantime, Area 4 detectives are continuing to sift through all of the evidence that they've gathered in hopes of being able to locate the people responsible for this heinous crime.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.
I keep telling Chicago, my thumb is itching. I keep telling Chicago, Stay in the house. Don't go nowhere. Don't have no parties. Don't have no family gathering. You can't even have a family gathering. Don't have nothing. If you want to have something, go to another city. Don't do nothing in Chicago. Especially if it's in the hood. Now, if you want to stay in Chicago, but take it on over there to the white folks' neighborhood, get a little hotel over there, nice little hotel. All y'all put y'all money together. You get something very nice in Chicago. Walk down the street, walk on the sidewalk, all that. Even if you want to walk in the middle of the street, you can do that. They ain't going to do nothing to you. But don't try that over there on our side of town. When I say our, I'm talking about us. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. If you want your life, don't do nothing. Or go over there to the other side of town. It's a lot of ignorant folk. If y'all don't want to sit there, hold on, let me put my banner up so y'all understand what I'm finna say right now. If y'all ain't gonna say nothing to get these folks up off the streets, carry your ass to the white folks side of town and have your parties and your gatherings at their hotel. They may put you out, but it's okay. Y'all done party for a little while. You done party for a little while. You done got some partying, y'all had a good time. But besides all that, if you can't afford to go over there, you and your friends can't get together, put a little bit of dollars together, y'all can't afford it, sit your asses at home. Don't go nowhere. These folks is crazy. They coming out of alleys and everything to hurt y'all. These folks done pulled up in the car and just start busting. I'm giving y'all warnings. This ain't just for Chicago. They're near all the black communities. I'm just saying. Now, is Miss Peachy gonna stop having her little gatherings and her events and her party? No, I'm not. Because my parties seem to go fairly well. We don't have no problems at my parties. Why? Why we don't have issues at Miss Peachy party? I done told y'all this several times. I guess I'm gonna have to tell y'all again. The reason why we don't have issues at my parties and my events is because we play Luther Vandross. I told y'all, if you go to a party and they play Luther Vandross, a little bit of Whitney Houston, all up in that era, you good. You can stay there, you kick, you have a good time, 1-2 step. But if you in there and they playing, I ain't even gonna tell y'all. Y'all already know. Turn around, go home. Go home. Go home with your kids. Go pick up your kids and go home. That's all I got to say. And I'm about done with it. Carmen, you know I'm right. Carmen, you know I'm right. Carmen, if you go to a party and you hear Luther Vandross, you know ain't nothing going on. You hear Johnny Gill. You hear LeVert. Debbie, you can hear Tupac. Ain't nothing gonna go on. But you hear that new stuff that they playing right now? Baby, you better get to going. You better move as fast as you can. Swiftly, as they say. Swiftly. Hey, Tanya. Tanya Stewart is in a building. I see all y'all coming in. Don't worry. We're going to play that big announcement again by the end of the show. We will definitely be playing it. All right, y'all. We got to get into this next story. We only got 2 left. That's it. We having a quick show tonight. I would say because I got to get up so early, but baby, overtime is over. Shout out to overtime being over. Now, some of y'all probably like, you go, why is you excited? That's extra money. Baby, I've been doing overtime for about 7 years, going on 8 years. I'm tired. I'm tired. Y'all can have y'all money. I'm throwing it back at you. All I want to do is work my normal hours because I have found a new passion, which is PGT time. Okay? So let's move on. Oh, we got another comment. Let's see. Oh, Tanya said, beautiful queen. Hello. Thank you. Girl, you beautiful too, girl. But yes, I am wonderful. I'm wonderful. Shout out to Pooley for collaborating with me this weekend. Yes. The book bag drive was a success. We got rid of 120 book bags. I'm so happy, so thankful. We have helped so many kids in the community. We also filled the book bag with supplies. Shout out to the viewers. Shout out to the viewers. The viewers, y'all helped me raise a little over $500. $500 that went towards the supplies. And also, we had two special donators, Darnell, which is my hairstylist, and also to Darlene. Darlene and her husband, who donated the book bags. So my hairstylist, he donated 50 book bags. And then Darlene and her husband, they donated 70 book bags. So all we had to do with our $500, baby, we bought supplies. And also some of that money went towards the bouncy house for the kids. So we had a bouncy house. We gave away book bags with supplies. We had a DJ. The DJ did it for free. Shout out to one DJ Madhouse. He donated his time. We also had Kona Ice. Kona Ice. We paid for them too. That was $50, I think it was. Yeah, $50. They came out. All the kids got ices. What else? We had hot dogs, hamburgers, chips, juice. We had a ball. And on top of all of that, shout out to Pooley and his staff, baby. Pooley and his staff, they cut 21 kids' heads. There's a lot of kids, but only 21 got little Buzz Lightyear stickers. And they went in, they got a free haircut. Baby, when I tell you this one little boy came out, his mom put little dreads in his head. He had to been about 3 or 4 years old. And he had these little dreads at the top of his head, and then the sides was cut. He went in there and got his hair cut. His mama sat outside with us, and we chopped it up. Shout out to Shay. I got to get in contact with Shay. Shay got a lot going on where she can help PGT time just as well. But we chopped it up. Baby, we sitting out there. Having us a good old conversation. Baby, her son came out there. When I tell you that door flew open, I don't know if somebody opened the door for him or not, but that door flew open. He came out. He had two little ponytails with the dreads sticking out. And he came out there. He said, "Hey, baby," he had these grayish, greenish eyes. So cute. So cute. So shout out to them. We had a dance competition where a little girl and a little boy, they got character book bags. They got character book bags filled up. And the only difference that they had was they had lunch bags, matching lunch bags inside of the book bag. So when I tell y'all, it was amazing. And then after all of that, we had 13 book bags left. And me, my photographer, and also 3 of my kids and one of their friends, we went to the park and gave out the book bags. But I'm like, okay, let's go to this park first. We go to this park first. It wasn't no kids. I'm like, what is that? It's about 3 kids out there. I'm like, we ain't gonna get out for these 3 kids. We got 13 book bags. So we go to the next park in my community. We get to that park, and it's like all the kids where they supposed to be at, it's all grown folks. And I'm like, where is these kids at? But this particular park had 3 different sections. So when we got to the last section, y'all, why was it a doggone family reunion? It was a family reunion. So it was so many kids, but all we had was 13 book bags left, and we gave out all the rest of those 13 book bags. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to the donators. Shout out to Peachy Tea Time, baby. We did it. We made it happen. That's how we do. Okay? That's how we do. So our next event will be coming up in December. We're going to get it together. Then I'll be able to announce it to you all. Yes, shout out to the barbers. She said, Carmen said, that sounds awesome. All right now, Poolie and staff. Shout out to the barbers. Shout out to Peachy. Yes, it was amazing. It was totally, totally amazing. We had, of course, some negative Nancy's. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You're going to always have somebody that ain't happy. But at the end of the day, we did our part. We did what we sought out to do. And we conquered. Baby. It was awesome. I was a very, very proud mama that day. And to have my kids out there to see what I was doing made it even worth the while. It really did. Because I want my kids to know that, you know, my kids spoiled. They are spoiled. They my mama and daddy only grandkids. So they are very, very spoiled. So I want them to know that it is people out there that's not as privileged as you are. You know what I'm saying? They can't just go to Walmart and say, I want this, and they get it. So I just want my kids to know that. And they definitely saw that. They definitely saw it. So again, thank you to you all, my viewers, my Mr. Peaches and my Miss Peaches and Mr. Peaches. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. We got so much going on in the future. And I just want y'all to keep rocking with me, baby. Keep rocking with me. All right, y'all. So let's get into this next clip. Charges dropped. And I'm not saying it in no nice way. Charges dropped. This is the problem right now. Here we go.
Really hard to get justice for ISIS, our baby.
Family of 19-year-old Isis Maher still hope for justice as they learn the 2 teenagers accused of murdering her walk free tonight in St. Louis. Maher's death sparked rallies and calls to end gun violence. In October of 2021, she was killed in a drive-by in North City after being caught in the crossfire. 3 others were shot and injured. News 4 investigator Susan L. Corey has the latest on this very complex case.
This case was supposed to go to trial this month, but the St. Louis Circuit Attorney's Office tells us they dropped the charges against both of the accused teens because the only witness willing to testify was murdered. Isis Maher was 19 years old. She was a recent graduate of Cardinal Ritter College Prep, hoping to become a nurse. Her family believes she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. They say she was dropping off some of her coworkers in October 2021 when they were shot at. Weeks later, police arrested 2 teenagers, Corey Hardy, who at the time was 18 years old, and Jalen Jefferson. When Jefferson was arrested, he was 17, meaning he was a minor, but last year a judge decided he should stand trial as an adult. All charges against the 2 of them have been dropped. We've been going through court records for these cases and found multiple times when prosecutors were accused of not doing their job. Records show prosecutors were repeatedly accused of not turning over evidence to defense lawyers. In one instance, the judge said they were considering sanctions against prosecutors. All of this was under the previous administration when the office was run by Kim Gardner. Gardner resigned suddenly earlier this year amid accusations she mismanaged the office. Maher's dad and grandmother tell us they aren't giving up.
We fought the fight and we just ended up losing. At this point, it's not over. We just lost at this stage.
Now that the prosecution has turned over that whole office, Um, apparently, they wanted to they're clearing as many cases as possible. And if they feel it's not a case that they can get a conviction, they're dismissing it.
There is a lot more to this case that News 4 Investigates is looking into. We've learned the witness who was killed had witnessed another murder and was also supposed to testify in that case. We're going to keep working on this, and we'll let you know when we have an update.
All right, y'all. I'm going to say this. And I have to say it. I put this up a lot. If you know something, say something. And apparently the witness knew something. So they said something. And look what happened to him. Look what happened to him. You know, at first it was snitches get stitches. If you snitch, you have to worry about people beating you up. Now, and I don't like to use the word snitch. Now, if you say something, it's a possibility they may kill you. So what do we do? Do we continue to say something and risk our lives? Or do we still keep it bottled inside and not say nothing at all? And I'm here to say, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, if you know something, say something. Even if it, and I hate to say this, but even if it's your life being taken away because you said something, you can still help others at the same time. Because why? At the end of the day, we all trying to get to the same place, except for them bastards that just don't care. They don't care. They don't care where they go after life. But we do. We do care. The ones that believe in God, Jesus, if we believe in you, we care where we going after life. And if my afterlife got to end early because I'm helping to save somebody else, then baby, deuces. And I'm just being 100. Do we all want to die early before our time? No. Do we want to see our kids crying sad while we up in heaven looking down at them? No. But at the same time, how can you live your life? The life that God put us on earth to live, knowing that you saw something and you don't say nothing at all. That would eat you alive. Alive. So that's all I got to say about that. That's all I got. I don't know if it's the right thing to say or what, but that's what I got to say. Carmen said, damn, she was always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yep. All right, y'all. I just had to make sure I showed y'all this, that. But there's one more thing. Oh, before we go to the next one, charges dropped. That's the issue. That's the issue. You want to drop these charges and let these criminals, these murderers, back out there on the streets so they can harm others because they feel like they done got away with it. Is all of them like that? No, you do have some that's smart enough to say, hey, God gave me another chance, or the devil gave me another chance. So let me go ahead and do right. So I can hopefully make it to heaven one day. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. We are down to our last clip. But before we play our last clip, y'all, I just want to hear this song. I want to hear this song one more time. Not one more time tonight, but I played this song on Friday. Did we have a show on Friday? We didn't have a show on Friday. I played this on Wednesday. I played it on Wednesday. So let me go ahead and play it again because I just feel like hearing it right now. That's all. I hope y'all feel like hearing it too. But I just feel like hearing it. You know, when you have your own platform, your own show, you can play whatever you want to play, whenever you want to play it. And right now, I just feel like hearing this song right now. So I'm finna play it. Here we go.
Threw away your love letters. I thought it made me feel better. I finally got you out my bed, but I still can't get you out my head. Ooh, I'm sending you one text at a time. Know you're by your phone, boy, pick up your line. I ain't too proud to beg, no. What's been said has been said. Ooh, I need you to know you don't know what love is. I need you to know. You don't know, you don't know what love is. If you don't put up a fight, and you don't know what love is. If you don't stay up all night, oh, you don't know what love is. If you're too good to call many times, you say you know what love is, but I swear you've never seen it in your life. Ooh, I swear you've never seen it in your life. Ooh, no. I swear you'll never see it in your life.
I just had to play it. I just felt like listening to that song. Jesus. All right, y'all. Let's get into our last clip for tonight. 4 missing people. Y'all know we cover the missing folks too. And this is something that I want to start doing on every show, at least show one missing person. If I'm not able to, then I'm not able to. But tonight, we're going to show 4 missing people out of the same area. The same, we'll say the same state. We'll say the same state. That's what we'll say. So here we go.
Hit the air at this hour. We're following 4 separate searches for missing people right now across our area. The latest, a teenage boy who may have run away last month in Mooresville.
Yeah, tonight the Mooresville Police Department tells us this teen has not been seen for about 3 weeks. Detectives say 13-year-old Xavion Turner could be in the Statesville area, maybe near 5th Street. They say he left his home sometime between June 26th and June 30th. His mother, though, didn't report him missing until Friday. And if you're keeping track, that's about how long the parents of missing Cornelius girl Madalena Kojikari delayed before reporting her disappearance. We asked Mooresville police about that delay and if Turner's mother would face similar charges under Kaylee's law. Police told us, quote, the current focus is safely locating Xavion. A reminder, it is a felony to fail to report a child missing within 24 hours in North Carolina. The law, inspired by 2-year-old Kaylee Anthony, has been on the books since 2013. We are awaiting more information from Mooresville police.
Tonight, hundreds of family and friends gathering to pray for Alicia Watts. The Moore County woman went missing on a trip to Charlotte 2 weekends ago now. Her car and boyfriend, James Dunmore, were found in Anson County days later. That discovery happened on the 18th. We were just told about it today. As the family was searching a field near Airport Road in Wadesboro earlier today. We don't know Dunmore's condition, though, at this time.
And family and police are looking for a Gastonia woman right now. She is 9 months pregnant. 25-year-old Sissy Collins was last seen at her home on Forest Drive. That's off of Union Road. Her family says she has some mental health challenges, and they just want her and her baby to be safe.
It's very concerning because she is 9 months pregnant and because of her mental state. We just don't want anyone to take advantage of her or something to happen to her and or the baby.
Today, we've learned Virginia Beach police have found the vehicle a missing 3-year-old was believed to be traveling in. That's Somalia Daniels. here was reported missing by her father last week. She was last seen at her great-grandmother's house in Virginia Beach. The Mecklenburg County toddler is believed to be with her mother, and police believe that she is in danger. So we know this is a lot of information, especially these last couple of stories. You can follow all of the latest developments on each of these cases right now on WCNC.com and our Charlotte WC.
All right. Josette, I'm with you on that one. Why would you wait so long to report your child missing? This is insane. Josette, this is the only thing that I can think of is that a lot of parents is not in tune with their kids. Hey, Desi Boo, I love you. But a lot of people are not in tune with their kids. And I'm not saying this for all women at all. But a lot of women had these kids at this young age. They didn't have parents, good parents, that say, bring me that baby. Bring that baby over here. You want to go party over here and have a good time? Bring the baby over here. They ain't had it. They ain't had no choice but to be there with them kids. So now that their kids get a little bit older to where they can stay at home by themselves, mama gone. She in the streets. She's still young herself. So she in these streets. So therefore, their child been gone for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Baby been gone for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days before baby came home. Now baby didn't come home. Okay, now I need to put out a report. Where is this child at? They should have been here by now. 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, they should have been here. Well, people like us, that's in tune with our kids every day, all day long, let them be 10 minutes late. Baby, we on the way. We calling somebody. 911, something. My child was supposed to have been here 15 minutes ago and they ain't here. Because you know this is not like your child. But if you're not in tune in your child's life, you don't know what your child is like and what your child ain't like. You don't know if your child's gonna be out for 8 weeks at a time. Gone. Because you doing what you supposed to. Not what you supposed to do. You doing stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing. So, again, my prayers go out to all 4 of their families, the parents, all of them. Because they are missing. And my heart goes out to them. All right? So, again, we are about to play. I'm going to do something different tonight. Josette in the building, baby. Josette is in the building. Josette, you remember back in the day. Back in the day before I reached them 1,000 subscribers, all that, before I became monetized on YouTube, all that, back in the day, I used to play motivational clips. If you're out there watching right now and you remember that I used to play motivational clips, put something in the chat. I don't care what it is. Put something in the chat. We got so many new viewers right now. But before I became monetized, I used to play a motivational clip at the end of every single show. Why did I do that? Because I wanted you to go to sleep thinking about the motivational clip, and I wanted you to wake up thinking about the motivational clip. Okay? So, before I play this motivational clip, and baby, it's something powerful. It's powerful, baby. But before I play it, we gotta play. We gotta play our NYC commercial, baby. Y'all finna see this a lot. I'm telling you now, you about to see it a lot. Because I'm that happy. I'm that proud of myself. Working as hard as I do. This right here shows me I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Here we go.
Hi, Janelle. This is your girl Sparkle at True Hustler for Life. I heard some amazing things about you, and I just wanted to say I would love for you to join me at New York Fashion Week, September 7th at Sony Hall at 5 p.m. to be my VIP person to cover all of the coverage and interviews before the show and after the show. I would love for you to contact me and let's talk. I look forward to talking with you soon.
Yes! Shout out. Baby, we going to New York. The Big Apple, baby. It will be me, Jason, Pooley, Wendell, Marquay, and a couple of my friends, baby. We going there to New York. We turning up. We going to have a good time. And at the same time, we going to network and let everybody know about PTT time, baby. PTT time. All right. Well, y'all, we got to get into this motivation. You ready to get into this motivation? Here we go.
What's stopping you? Are you too tired? Didn't get enough sleep? Don't have enough energy? Don't have enough time? Is that what's stopping you right now? Don't have enough money? Is that the thing? Or is the thing that's stopping you, you?
Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get off the pity potty. Telling everybody your sad and sob stories, trying to get people to show up to your pity potties and your pity parades. If you ever see me in a Rolls Royce, a 6 or 7 star hotel, living my life to the fullest, don't get jealous of me, because I worked my ass off to get it. Nobody handed me nothing. Wake your ass up. Awaken the beast inside. It's game on. It's go season. It's time for you to take advantage of the access and the resources that you have in your country and your community. You got a problem with your life? You got a problem with your environment? Do something about it. If you want it, go get it.
Recognize the excuses are not valid. They're conjured up, they're fabricated, they're lies. And how do you stop the lies? You stop the lies with the truth. And the truth is, you have time. You have the skill, you have the knowledge and the support and the willpower and the discipline to get it done.
The fruit of everything good in life begins with a challenge. Everything is uphill that's worthwhile. And it's not going to come to you, and it's not going to fall in your lap, and it's not going to be something that, oh my God, it just was so simple. It's always going to be difficult.
If you want it, you gotta go get it.
This is your chance. This is your shot. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your place. This is your opportunity.
This is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today. It's your dream. If you wanted to have it, reach your butt up and make it happen. If you wanted to have it, rise and grind.
You still got work to do. Stay on that basketball court. Stay on that football field. It's grind season, homie.
Baby, it's time, it's grind season. Go get it. You want it? Go get it. Ain't nobody gonna hand it to you. It ain't gonna knock on your doorstep. Okay? Go get it. You're gonna have to work hard. It's not gonna be easy. If it was easy, guess what? Everybody be done did it. It's not gonna be easy. You gotta work hard. You got to. You do your part, I assure you, I'm living witness. God will do the rest. You just do your part. What's Miss Peachy part? Being consistent, showing y'all these clips, praying each and every night, working hard. I work 2 jobs, you might as well say. But this right here, PGT time, this is my passion. No matter how tired I am, no matter how mad I am, no matter how fed up I am, I always got time for PGT time because it's mine. It's mine and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So again, I'm telling y'all the same thing. Go out, do it. Don't give up. I don't care if it's one person out there that's looking at you, watching you, on your team, on your side. Keep going. Because at the end of the day, you're going to always have two. And that's God. He's always on your side. All right, y'all. We out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed the night. I love each and every one of you so, so much. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe to PGT Time YouTube page. And most importantly, don't forget to keep watching me. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah. See you on Wednesday. And we got a guest on Wednesday too. So make sure y'all pull on up on us. Here we go.
Hi, Chanel. This is your girl Sparkle at True Hustler for Life. I heard some amazing things about you, and I just wanted to say I would love for you to join me at New York Fashion Week, September 7th at Sony Hall at 5 p.m. to be my VIP person to cover all of the coverage and interviews before the show and after the show. I would love for you to contact me and let's talk. I look forward to talking with you soon.
PGT Time is for the culture. If you or someone you know that has dealt with the death of a loved one due to gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, or even by the police, PGT Time also provides a platform for missing person cases as well as wrongfully imprisoned inmates. Please like and share this video to get the word out, so the families can get their loved ones' stories out. Email pgttime at pgttime@gmail.com. You can also DM, inbox, or text to 470-620-9916. Thanks for watching.
New York, here we come, baby. Here we come.
PGT time. Thank you for watching.
Bye. I love you guys.